So we're talking about like why you're hitting the ground too much instead of getting, remember, bacon strips instead of pork chops in terms of divots, um, is better. And so the reason, um, is because of this. If you basically do, if you go shallow and then you go steep, you run out of room, right? Because by me going steep, like, because this club started at this angle, and if I try to bring it in at that angle, it ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? So like basically, I go shallow, I go steep, boom, I run out of room. If I go steep and then I go shallow, I have plenty of room. And so basically, this going from the inside and the club, they call it laying down or like shallowing, that helps the club not jam the ground so bad. You with me? This is why the majority of good golfers do the path like I'm about to show you, and we're going to work on again here, which is they do the path like this. If you watch the TV here a sec, I'm just going to go through and show you a bunch of them. Um, most players that are shooting under 70 constantly do this. They go up and then they go under. See how we went up and then under, right? If we watch another one, let's go to somebody else here. Watch this. Freddie Couples. Everyone loves Freddie. And we watch him. He goes up and then he goes under, right? Isn't it ironic that him and McIlroy have a similar club path, right? And it's like, well, what about some of these other people? What about if we go look at like Bryson or, let's see, Bryson, right? Bryson DeChambeau here. Watch this here. He goes up the blue line, and then when he comes down, where's he going? Under, right? So now we got Freddie, Rory, and Bryson do this, right? And then let's say you're like, I don't like any of those guys. It's like, all right, well, you can't hate on Scheffler, right? You gotta love everyone loves Scheffler. This guy, he's like the most chill dude. Like, so funny. Like, I don't know if you saw the thing with him and Grant Horvat playing golf. He shot 5 under in it. He was like joking the whole time. Look at this. He goes up the blue line, which his club when he took it back. See how the club's up, and then from there it goes under also, right? So look at this. Look. So we got Scheffler. Who else here? Let's see. We got Bryson. We got Freddie. Where's my man Rory? I lost Rory somewhere along the way here. There he is. Right. And so, but look, all these guys, look, what are they doing? Right. This is the same thing I do. And I shoot in the 60s fairly often. You know what I mean? And so it's one of these things where you're just like, okay, I guess that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's funny because I was playing golf the other day with one of my students. He's an 8 and he's now down to a 4. And I was like, Scott, look, there's certain things that are negotiable. The plane or the club head path to me is not. And so it's like, all right, well, that's what I'm going to be doing. I got to try and go up this way and under that way. And then once you start getting into that, eventually it becomes like, what else would I do? But this is literally what they're all doing. And this is what we need to get you to do it also. You with me? So that's what we're going to start to work on here. And I'm going to work some more on that with you in just a moment. Okay, so 1 second. Let me save that for you, sir.